I'd like to call this meeting to order. Item 2 on this agenda is a public hearing for the proposed fiscal year 2025-2026 property tax asking.
Beautiful. I know this is your second favorite meeting of the year besides the budget one. So we're going to get into it for the proposed property tax levy. A part of House File 718 that changed last year was that big mailing. So if you own a home in Greene County, you should have got a mailing that looks something like this. It's broken down into 3 sections. It's going to be the school section, the county section, and then the city section down here. These numbers are how your tax rate has changed for the school, county, and city. We did not have any change in our tax rate. It's going to stay the same at $14.88. This is the back of the levy, kind of breaks it up again by taxing entity, and then this is about residential, and this is about commercial buildings. Again, you should have had one if you own county, or if you own a home in Greene County.
Say one thing on that, sir, if you can back up just there. See the middle one, especially for the residents, they compute that as if taking a $100,000 value house this year, and then they give you your tax rate based upon what a $110,000 house is this next year. So you know that it shows taxes going up, but it shows taxes going up because the assessment is assumed to go up that much. Just note that our assessment did not go up. I think it's the next. Is it the next page? There it is, the middle section right there, where you know. See the city of Jefferson there, and it says that there's a 12.6% change. Well, it has to do with the assessment, the hypothetical assessment there, and the fact is our assessment did not go up.
Beautiful. So this is going to be what we submit to the Department of Management, to the state. It tells you about your current fiscal year that you're in, the affected year, which uses last year's tax rates against this year's valuations. And then this is the proposed one. That big arrow right there is just pointing to the $14.88. That will be our proposed tax rate. Same as last year again. And I know you guys all like some good graphs, so I included these in there for you. So this is going to be last year's tax rate going to this year's tax rate. You can see where the changes kind of are between liability, FICA, IPERS, other employee benefits, and debt service. So again, that bottom number, $14.88, it's not going to change. The bottom is going to be in the dollars. And again, it didn't change all that much. You're going to see about a $20,000 difference there. It goes back into debt service, and I'm going to let Scott explain how it went up just $20,000 based on debt service because of our TIF.
Yeah, you think about this. Think in big picture again. Our total tax levy is the same. It's $14.88, and when you look at our total valuation went down about 0.5%. So if you think about our total, the total dollars, of course, is the levy times valuation equals total dollars, and if the valuation went down a little bit, total dollars should have gone down a little bit. Okay, you'll see that it's gone up just a little bit, that $20,000. And that has to do with debt service. And when you look at TIF, the debt service amount is withheld out of the TIF. So when you look at the amount that's in our TIF, the valuation of the TIF actually went up a little bit for this upcoming year. So that's why total dollars ended up changing a little bit. It's a little quirky when you think about that the total valuation is down, total dollars should be down. But again, it has to do with the debt service asking then and how it relates to TIF.
Beautiful. So this talks about our total tax rate from fiscal year 21 on. You can kind of see where it is. Again, staying right with that $14.88 over the course of 2 years. And then this shows your valuations for the general fund. And this shows you that we did actually decrease the valuation in our general fund. We went down that last year. So tax rate stayed the same. Valuations went down just a little bit. And that is how we came up with a proposed property tax rate. Any questions or concerns? Beautiful.
Linda?
No, thank you.
Oh, you just listening?
I just
Okay.
wanted to listen.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you have, Sarah, do you have this for us?
Yes, I do. If you want a copy of it.
Okay. Can you email it or?
Oh, yes.
All right. I already have it.
Yeah. Should be on your packet.
It's in the packet. So, yeah, really, that's going to be it. I would remind you again, it's kind of a quirky setup tonight. We're going to adjourn this meeting, wait around a few minutes, and gavel in the next meeting. But the state of Iowa says that we need to have a separate city council meeting for this standalone council meeting for the consideration of this property tax hearing. So that's what we are doing. So we've held the hearing, and there'd be no further action then from the council.
I'd entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
So moved.
Second.
Aaronholtz?
Aye.
Jackson?
Aye.
Sloan?
Aye.
Weetrick?
Aye.
Zamalik?
We'll adjourn from this one and wait a few minutes.